call good football.
Por supuesto, le vamos a dar el récord para que lo sepa. Con humildad. 17.883. 17.083.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers. Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So opening drive, third down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hand.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way down to the 5. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Mitchell. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
They'll roll him out right. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game. Looking to pass. Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 35.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Here's Mostert. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 6-yard touchdown run.
Con su antiguo jugador. Lo dejaron ir.
Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work. Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. On first down, this is McCaffrey to about the 26 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Garoppolo looks to throw. Flush to his right. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half as his guys are able to extend their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 14 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
Get that disapproving look off.
That was close.
He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The forward progress of your forward progress.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Slot man moves right. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Gets this one to Hill. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first half, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
San Francisco, they go to the Super Bowl. But they going to play versus Dolphins.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what happens now.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Mostert.
1st down.
He will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Garoppolo now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Open man is Ayuk, complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance
too much drama.
And then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a give to the big fullback. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And we're going to get a timeout.
I love the defensive tackle shit.
Remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle.
No glitch is the miracle. A glitch is a miracle. A glitch is not. A glitch is a miracle.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation
not a glitch, it's a miracle.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Set is ready to rock for the quarter.
It's a game.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
That is the reason he was fired. He went to a Super Bowl. He went to a Super Bowl.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Tua. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down.
If we go back to the last series, remember their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helps contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe his quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
10, and now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a 2nd one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
A good run of 6 yards there, gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Again, Wilson, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jeff Wilson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2.
But what I hear when you are in defense, like clack, 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 what is that? What is that noise when you are before the snap? Clack, 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 clack. What is that?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening.
Oh, you get scared. You get scared. You know, I was there.
Say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Garoppolo to throw.
Hello.
Rush gets home, down he goes. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this returnable for Hill. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Oh. That is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. They're probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. To throw on 2nd and 10. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now.
I used to coach quarterbacks. I used to coach the game. No, I love to go to the edge. I love it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Tua.
Oh!
And the pressure gets
Oh,
there,
wow.
and Tua is going to be taken
What
down.
happened there?
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua.
Vamos!
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Ah.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the...
To be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
1st down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try to run for it. This is huge.
Oh!
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
Oh.
And that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Dive, stretch, dive, stretch, dive, stretch. 5, 4.
4th down try. Here's
Ah!
complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field.
Good shit.
Touchdown, Georgia.
Not bad, Bacon, not bad. Steve Wildline, coach de Buchanan, 1979. Lo vi. Llegó. Llegó. I deny your friend. Sí. Okay.
Bro, you obviously couldn't stop me on offense.
I see your number, you're better than me. It's like that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL.
I see you are at 1200, I'm at 17, and you want to walk.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to
You're at 1200, I'm at 1700. You're better than me. I see your numbers. You're better than me. You have to play. You want to quit? You want to quit?
Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
All right, we're wrong game.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive.
When I quit, when? No. I'm cutting your voice. I cut your voice. Bye.
Nicely bit off.
Se corta lo que él habla porque no sirve. Solamente tiene miedo.
They stay on the ground.
Boom, 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 boom.
And he's across the 40.
Boom, boom, boom.
To the 43.
Boom, boom, boom.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they
boom, 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 boom.
Strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
Right back to Juszczyk again. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal
Yo
with
le voy a demostrar. I'm going to let to the world know. Que le you
tackle with him.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Oof.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and that's
Never saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up. Leads to 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one.
Miracle game. Pon it.
Move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now the Dolphins are going to...
Pon it.
And that's their second timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn.
Dai de risa, yo no play. I know it.
The very first drive of the afternoon. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. In motion, Hill. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 45 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal.
Well, that's one of the main responsibilities of a safety in any defense. A long way downfield before he's able to corral him, but that's why you have him on the field, the last line of defense.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Stephen Carter taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did, and won.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
You see, bad decision to conversion. First game of the day. Sabe? You can lose the first game of the day.
And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
But now I want you. I need you.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they were stopped on 4th down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond to scoring.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much.
Really? No. No. This is not true. No. Come on it, bro.
Will use the last of their timeouts. And with that,
play the game. You punt it first, like, play it again. It's the game.
Here in this second quarter.
Wow. Okay.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th.
Wow! You don't have it, bro. You don't have it. That's the reason you don't want to play.
At least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. In motion, Hill. Here's Mostert, toss left side.
Oh!
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. 1st down, Miami.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
¿Qué tú quieres ver? ¿Qué tú quieres? Bendito. Tú sabes que aquí tú no puedes hablar porque todo se traba.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for 2 is denied. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Garoppolo on 1st down. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 51 yards. And the Niners are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That's going to go as a loss of 17 on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here. Tua sets up to pass it. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And I think the offense is going to keep possession. Yes, they are, but they're backed up now at their own 2-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Takes it at the 7. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up,
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here we go. 32. Hey, one steal.
Tua going to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. In motion, Hill. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Wilson with a first down carry. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Once again, it's Mostert. They find some open field here. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jeff Wilson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
The two are going to try and throw for it.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me,
that is a glitch. That is a glitch.
and which side can step up and it's will over the other. He did a good job keeping his focus downfield as he rolled out of the pocket, trying to fit a pass in. But that defender nearby made sure that one didn't result in a first down.
And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
When you count on one hand the number of completions you've had in a game and we're in the second half, that tells you it's really not been your day.
Yeah, but you're losing. You can't just abandon the passing game altogether.
Yeah, maybe get hot, string a few together, and get rolling.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Get a big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
We have you. Live with you. I can't live. I can't live. I can't live without you. I can't live without you. Yeah, I can't live. I can't live without you.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Live without you.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nothing open downfield.
You want mambo? You want mambo? I give you mambo.
Says something like this. I got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and he'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua steps away to his left. Tua hit, and the ball is out. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for
Vos estás peleando con un mar de personas. Mira el otro. Poplea.
Here he lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. The 49er offense set to get this drive.
I got the
6 yards. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Vamos, vamos, vamos. Buena, 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 buena equipo, buena. Buena, buena equipo, buena, buena.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This is caught. And they are able to stop it, but it does take it all the way to the 2. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, and they'll be disappointed after giving up the first down.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Gold with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at at the 31. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November. Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
On 4th down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. That'll keep the drive alive. A big game there, and that should certainly have to push this one come. Now the Niners going to signal.
Con orgullo, el try del 49er pide timeout.
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your
Why not?
Get to share it with the home team.
Why not? It's Madden.
Buying time to his left.
Happy, 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 yo, 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 leave, leave, leave.
And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
Hola, hijo, soy yo. Ya por lo menos sabes que tú también. Hola, hijo, soy. menos sabes que tú también.
Fourth down and 9. 49ers versus Dolphins. Miami. Ball.
Estamos ready. Estamos VIP. Tengo la barra atrás.